Yeah, that was sad. We got disconnected from the stream. Gotta wait a little bit to see if people are dropping in or just walk around the truck. I guess we could do that while waiting a bit. See if the chat comes alive. If people are realizing that it's been interrupted at some point. Yeah, I'm gonna stick around for a bit. Listen to the birds chirping and having our coffee on the roadside. Highway 70? Interstate 70? Oh, Highway 70. Check what's happening on YouTube here. All right, welcome back, Carlos. I don't know how many people were in when you were in, and when I don't know where we lost you, so or where I got lost. Was it before I turning on the main road? I think it was, right before. And I just did, so I stopped. I don't think I was away for too long. Lost, yeah. That luckily that doesn't happen much, but it happens sometimes. I don't know if it's YouTube or if it's my OBS, the program I'll be using, but yeah. So we just turned out and went for a little bit on this road. It's just around the corner today, connecting a smaller road, so it's no harm, no foul. And maybe I should start to keep tracking on if how many viewers I got, so I know if how many needs to reconnect. But I will start driving now. I was waiting a little bit, so yeah, I've got a few streams split into two. Not many though, so I think I used to have more before because I got issues with my computer also, so that was another issue. And I don't have that no longer, so it's not as frequent when I have to split two streams into two parts. So I have to make another thumbnail, basically put part 2 on it, put part 1 on the one we just watched, the one that got interrupted. That would be it. Now this is Torque. Torquey. Interesting, you're in Arkansas. I thought I've been in Oregon for 28 years. I was born and raised in Oklahoma. Nearly all of my family is either in Arkansas or on the Arkansas-Oklahoma border. Cool. That's where we came in this way by Fort Smith from Tulsa. Actually, that's where we came in, and That's cool. I like it in Arkansas. It's beautiful. Very lush. One of the best states so far since I'd say Montana. Because Montana was a big deal for me. Idaho as well, but I wasn't around when they released it, so it was basically one of the states I just purchased when I started this. But it was pretty new, I believe. I think it was pretty new. Not sure how new it was, but so I remember when I started this, obviously I bought the game, then I bought a bundle for northern states like Oregon, Washington, and some, you know, cargo pack with that, forest machines, whatever. And then I bought Idaho, Colorado, I think New Mexico, right? And yeah, that was it, I think, in the beginning. Then Montana came along, so that would be the first update I was, you know, in the game when I saw it happening, so that was pretty cool. And then Texas, and since then it's just getting more and more interesting. So I'd say Kansas and Oklahoma was not too far from the style of like Texas, northern Texas, which makes sense, but Arkansas is different for sure. As in it's more lush and roads are a bit different. The environment is very interesting to just look at. All the details around here is well done. Whoa. Look at this. I don't know what it is, but it's super interesting to just to be looking around, and not only for when yeah, my family is Fort Smith area, the Oklahoma side of Smith, called Arkoma. Oh, cool. I did not know that. When I started playing ATS, it was 2 weeks before Oregon entered the game. Yeah, so you started before me. That's why you got the hours. The additional hours, right? So I started pretty late, actually. Man, I'm keep. What? Alright, I have some issue. I don't know what it is. I hope my shifter doesn't. Maybe it's starting again. Alright, it was something with the range switch. Now it's working. That one I never had issues with before, so it was probably something I messed up. I don't think it's anything wrong with it. Yeah, I try to remember when I started this. It would be easy to see, but I won't mess with that right now because it might stop the stream or interrupt it otherwise, so I don't want it. But I think it was maybe late 2018? No. I think it was later than that, 2019 even. Give me, no, I need to check this. Hang on. I think I can make it work anyway. Give me a sec. That's not it. There we go. Alright, so my first screenshots were actually dated 2021, October the 20th. So that's when I started. So I might as well just show my first truck. Hang on. Oh man. Already messing with it, so. Alright, let's see if you can see this. Yeah. So this is my first truck. Peterbilt. Red one. And yeah. So yeah, 2021. So I probably caught up a bit with you, right? 2019 would be the year before COVID, yeah. So I didn't start it before COVID, so it's a weird story with me and COVID because I was burnt out from working, so I didn't work for quite some time, a few years. And I'm still in that phase, but I'm working partially, so I'm not working full time. Really. But the thing is, when that happened, my life didn't change much at all. So I just heard of it, but I couldn't, interact with people. I was home at all times. I had difficulty just to go get groceries, and I was just going out and come back in basically as fast as I could. So that went on for a while. So when that happened, nothing really happened for me. That was the weird part. So the whole world is kind of crumbling, and I was like, yeah. So no, I was not like that. But also I stayed away from anything news related, stuff like that. I just had to simplify my whole life to an extreme, actually, to be able to recover. And yeah, also we didn't get COVID in the family for 2 years, or at least we didn't have any symptoms at all. And in 2022 I took the shot finally, because I wanted to travel. My daughter and I both took the shot, 2 shots, and 1 month after we left, I think 3 weeks or something like after the second shot for San Diego, and we were there for 1 month, and the last week we got really sick in COVID. So that was kind of interesting. I mean, it could have been a different mutation since it was overseas and whatnot, so it could have been that, but in my head it was like, oh good, now I get it. Now I get the COVID when I actually, have taken the shots for it. So I was like, yeah. It was suspicious. It was, I don't know. It was strange that all of a sudden both of us got it. Like 2 days difference. She got it first, and 2 days later I was sick too. So, and none of us have been sick before at all. Nothing like that. Not even a freaking cold during that time. So we were just fine all the time, as far as I can tell. It's cold there. Yeah. Yes, that was also a theory I had. Like the germs in general, where it's cold, is not as frequent as where it's warm weather. They thrive a lot more in the heat, I guess. So yeah, that explains it a lot. And also, probably, I mean, we've never been to the States at all, so it was the first time. So, oh, that was weird. I just thought it kind of looked like I need to keep to the right, but yeah, okay. Alright, I get it. Okay, fine. Been trying to nestle out of this. Just... oh boy. Gonna love them. Yeah, so it turns to the right on the map, so I just assumed I would turn right, but it was still here, so it's fine. Gotta love them. Invisible walls. I still rather roll over the edge of the world than getting things like that, or having semi-transparent arrows showing me where to go. Volvo attacked me, yeah, it did. Aggressive Volvo. There's no such thing as an aggressive Volvo. Maybe the American ones are aggressive. My field of work is truck driver, but I've been working with contractor for a while, learning how to excavators, drainage for houses, you know, do some digging and some putting some pipes into the ground. Stuff like that. But I'm back into trucking, but not really full time. Cannot say it's full time. It's not full time.
Keep right. And exit right.
When I'm making somewhat of progress, then I fall back and
Exit right.
I'm getting totally exhausted. So it all depends on how my day is in general, how my life is. So I'm still limited, sadly. But
Turn right.
it is what it is. You know, if I can function 50% for the rest of my life, I'm grateful. You just have to stop recalling what you had, because you're never gonna have it again. It's very, I mean, maybe in younger years, but I'm not getting any younger, so even if I would recover, the time I recover 100%, I'm not 100% myself anymore anyway, so I'm just getting older.
Keep left. And turn left.
You can say I lived my life in a hyperspeed mentally. It's just the way I'm wired. I don't know why that is, but I take in everything I see and hear. It's like I can't not really filter all the information I'm getting. That is, I can put them into different, you know, importance. This is important, this is not important, but I still process it constantly. So I don't know how people doing it. Maybe that's why I think many people are just like goldfishes. They just walk around and nothing is bothering them. They don't care about other people, really. Maybe you have to be like that, I don't know. But I do care. I do care about everything that is around me. So, and that can be harmful, you know. It can be overwhelming, and you can't be functioning properly in a society, especially not nowadays when everything happens in a super speed. You know, it's just not. It didn't used to be like this. Not like this.
In 400 meters. Turn right.
So there is a lot of more burnouts, I hear, and I'm not the only one. Sure. And somewhere on the way, humanity need to realize where to put the priority for getting quality again, because it's been all all this, you know, scaling about the money, and if you don't have a lot of machines doing your work, they're gonna be burnouts, because it's people, and with real lives and flesh and blood, you know. We have our limitation, and we adapt it as far as we can, and it's crumbling. Everything is crumbling. So try to remember that over half the population has an IQ of 100 or less. I'm gonna read your other messages. Hang on a second. My father was a truck driver. Yeah, I remember you mentioning it. It's what got me interested in ATS. Yes. For me, it was what used to be. So.
In 400 meters, turn left.
The old school trucking during the 70s and maybe parts of the 80s is what got me interested into ATS and American Truck Sim. So I'm not as keen on Euro Truck as some might notice, you know. I'm not, because for one, I already have it in real life, and for the second, that's the part that burnt me out. So it was kind of funny when I started this, and some friends would ask, "Oh, and I have Euro Truck. You want to try Euro Truck?" And I was like, "No, no, I will not try Euro Truck." Well, eventually I did. But yeah, too much of anything is not good for you anyway, and you're the only one that can figure that part out, how much you can take, right? And if your baseline is I can push it further, I can do a little bit more, oh, it's not more than what I already did, and you don't put your limit where you're safe, then you have it coming, and you have to, you have yourself to blame, basically. You can't blame it on anyone, but yeah, you're trying because, oh, they said I had to do this and I had to do it. Yeah, obviously you have to do it if you want to keep your job sometimes, but in the long haul, if you know your limits and you keep an open, you know, communication with the you know, your employer, then it can't go wrong, really. If they don't want to have you at that point, it will not work out anyway. So you basically have to say, this is my limits, this is what I do, and when I do it good, I do it proper way, I'm thorough, whatever. But you know, if you just keep pushing yourself, you're gonna be anything else than thorough. So if you're gonna keep pushing yourself over the edge, I mean, you can always push a little bit more, but if you keep doing it all the time, you're gonna reach the limit sooner or later, right? It's a balance act. Now, I have no idea how long the stream is, because this one is 23 minutes. So I don't know. Just gonna check. But I want to take on more anyway, so I will do it. But I don't know. Yeah, it was 1 hour 37 minutes. The one that got interrupted. My brain. See, that this is what I'm talking about. My brain is super fast. My mouth is not keeping up. So, brain is still hyper, if it can be hyper, or it slows down so much that you're sitting and drooling. Not really, but yeah, I had issues with just remembering getting my groceries. What type of groceries do I get? And you know, if I don't put it down on a note, and also not forgetting the note where I put it, or in my phone, you know, so it's no fun, and that goes on for a good while until you hopefully recover. Yeah, I enjoy ATS more as well. I do. I like the environment more. I mean, there are plenty of cool areas in ATS as well. Southern parts, I love Italy and I know the islands, Sicily. And I love ProMods Scandinavia as well. But Germany as such, in general, Spain, yeah, you know, it's same. Here you get every element for some reason. You get the lush forests, you got the mountainous areas, you got snowy parts, or if you want it, you have that opportunity with the mods. You get palm trees, you get desert, Grand Canyon. I mean, it's just so great. America is great in that sense. And America used to be great in other senses. And I always wanted to travel to America. I wanted to move there. I still want to move there, but I slowly realized that America, I'm not sure it exists anymore. People still exist, and people are making the country, and people are making it great. But it's hard for them to make it great if they're gonna be, stepped on all the time and put face down into the dirt, having 2 or 3 jobs to get by, and it's sad. Makes me sad. It's no way of life. And government should take responsibility somewhat for what makes the country great. But it's all money, I guess. All right, let's move on. Let's do something. This is just getting depressing. I'm gonna put on a different trailer manager. Can always hope for things to turn. Dismiss, and maybe I should have tried log more. Actually, I want to do it. Sorry. Yeah. Let's do it. Garage manager. How about the lows though? Cargo market. What do we have around here? We got. Oh yeah, we can haul these now too. That's kind of interesting. Limitations, limitation. Everything goes west, and I want to go east. Jesus. All right, we got one here with utility poles. No, that's lumber. We just had that, so we're not going to take lumber anyway. It's just lumber. All right, that settles it. All right, dismiss. Now let's try the use. Or you want it big? We have a long version of this one with ridiculous. Let's do it. And dismiss. Where is it? This is one of the doubles. A long? Long. One of the long ones, right? Of course. Use. Alright, let's see what we get with this one. Hey, Did. Welcome to the stream. Did Cops. How you doing? Welcome back. Yeah, this is the second part. We got interrupted. Something happened with the stream, so this one hasn't been going on for more than 29 minutes here. Let's see what kind of jobs we can get with this one. This is going to be interesting because I haven't yet tried the big one. I don't think I tried the big one, the long one here in Arkansas. Let's see what we can find. I don't want to do that one. This is interesting. A giant silo. We can take on that one. Yes, let's do it. Let's take the giant silo. Giant silo. Let's grab this one. And where's it? Where do we need to go? It's supposed to be here, so let's just roll and activate the load. Roll over to the marker. I am job. All right. Yeah. Now let's see where the area is, and we're just gonna hook on the trailer where the area is, and it's right there. So. Yeah, this is gonna be entirely different style of driving. Also, I probably have to move forward if I want to fit. I think I will have to. I'm not sure, but we better. I think that will do it. Actually, let's just take the load.
Our mission is to secure the safety
Oh
of the
man,
American
250, 3 hours. Okay, I think we'll make it before it gets dark though. We're gonna check it out. Check out the load. Here we go. Giant silo, super long, super wide, and no assisting vehicle for us to keep this transport safe or keep people safe around it. So we will have to do this by ourselves. Obviously me and all of you guys watching this, gals and guys. All right, let's put on the at least the flashers, the beacons and strobes. Let's check the route too. There's really just one way to go, and it's not alright. It's not gonna be very dramatic, but maybe just getting up on the freeway will be a handful. Who knows? No. Yeah, that's probably not a very common thing. But you know what? What load I would appreciate if they could include someone on one of these, an F-14 Tomcat going for a museum or whatever. I would like to have that load. It's probably going to be two different transports, one for the wings, a shorter one, and one for the body, fuselage. Entertaining. Where's my drive-by cam? Thank you. Thank you very much. And I missed it. Funny. Let's try again. Oh, do they want us to turn here? No, not yet.
In 400 meters, turn left. Turn left.
It's the American flag all over, man. This is a picture. We need to take this. It's just the right colors overall. Let's see, we need to find a good spot. Man, something like this, I guess. This is the second time in this episode. Actually, not this is part 2, but same stream. Yeah, those clouds are good. Now let's see if the lighting can be improved. Ah, this is good. Should be colorful, right? Alright, we're gonna prepare a right turn here. Gonna occupy both lanes. So this is what this truck is made for, basically. These type of transports and everything lowboy related. Or wide or... Oh, good. Smart ass Alex, sorry. Alex, smart Alex. That was it. I will fit. I can do this. Our fuel, by the way, yesterday, and you guys gotta check out yesterday's stream. At the end, or towards the end, driving in the night, I ran out of fuel on the freeway after going really fast for a long time. And I was rolling without the engine on for a good while. And I'm just saying, I made it all to the gas station. It was incredible. I never done anything like that. I had so much momentum that it would last all the way. And actually, I was able to handle the after the exit. You know, there would be like a 90-degree turn off from the off ramp to the road that was leading to gas stations. I was still rolling, but I was not rolling really fast after that, but I was rolling all the way into the gas station. That was crazy. Never happened before like that. That's more than lucky shot. It was, I don't know, crazy much energy built up. I was rolling. Yeah, so running out of gas is not. Hang on, where do I need to be?
Keep left.
Keep left, all right.
Turn left.
Turn left, all right, gotcha.
Turn left.
Giant silo coming up, gonna occupy both lanes. Obviously, it's a turn, so I don't know. I better be all over the road for this one. At least now. We can move over, scooch over to the right here, or at least 12. We can go all the way. Oh, no, we can't. No, you may not. All right, I'm gonna try to stay out of the way here so people can get past me as much as possible. Yeehaw! Oh boy. Drifting over to the left again. Thank you, Sherwin White. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate it. One of my favorite trucks. I'm not necessarily a Kenworth fan, but I am. So I like American trucks in general. But well, I think, would I start driving as an operator? What truck would I use? if I have to use an old one. It would be hard to choose. It would be really hard. I like them equally, just in different ways. Mac Superliner, I love that one. So maybe for the V8 would be it. I would probably go with the old Superliner, but if I cannot have the V8, I would probably go Peterbilt 379 with a similar dash just like this, the square one. It's hard to decide. I don't even know how I got into this. But yeah, in the game this is one of my favorites. That I keep rebuilding in different profiles. So I probably made 3 or 4 out of this. No, 3. Yeah, 3 times. We built the same truck just so I can have it in that specific profile. So I call this one Big Red, then I get the Little Red. That one is supposed to be newer, so the new dash and the new sleeper. That one has 3 axles, not 4. I made that one before I did make this one, actually. This used to be new as well, but when he released the update for this classic, then I converted it in an instant. Converted it. Engine is a Detroit Diesel 60 from Zeemods. This one is an open definition variant with additional power, as I haven't yet figured out how I could add more choices of gear ratios, gearboxes. I just had to do something about the engine. It's just a big blob. I don't know what to call this, like a silo. It looks funny. Oversized tank. Gonna watch out for signs on the right. We don't want to knock anything over. On the other hand, I don't think our cargo has a collision box, but we're gonna try to treat it as such anyway. Oh boy. You're gonna turn right. That doesn't look like a big one, the road. I don't want to go all the way over because people are going to try to overtake me on the right, which is very annoying. That's something they have to make change the AI behavior, because oh, that poor mailbox. Darn it, Darlene. Alright, hang on. I can make this happen. I just have to. Assuming the ground is compact enough, hard enough, not soft. Otherwise this would be a no-go. Don't want to get stuck. lot of Kenworth here in Oregon. They're made. Yes, yes. That I know. Made up in Washington. Yeah. And have been for a long, long time, right? All the time? Excuse me for a second. Alright, here we go. Sorry about that, and sorry about the noise. I have some issues with my mic folding up and down. It kind of make noises. Alright, now let's see. Can I go around? This one would be the best. Let's see how this looks. We can go around it. Kind of looks like we can, so that would be the best. Or if we can turn around, maybe. Hang on. Yeah, that would be the absolute best, I think. Yeah. Let's go right and come back this way. And it looked like we could go under those lines. I don't know if we did. Underneath, I mean. It's all the time, but they are also made over in Australia. Obviously, yes. It would be a lot of cost for them to not having them made in Australia. The Australian ones. That's an old dream too. Being your own owner operator and have an American truck in Sweden to operate it from, which would be maybe very hard if you know how to get parts and such, but I don't know. We have a few of them running. Some of them are just collector's items, just showing up on truck shows and car shows, but American car shows. But we also have a few actually running real, like they have the trailer and doing real jobs. And there aren't many. So I met this Kenworth a couple of times with a reefer. I think it was a reefer. That will not work out. Someone move that ladder. Darn it. Alright. Maybe try again, but we need assistance from outside to see how close we can get. This will do it. And now. This is my theory anyways. We will see if it works out. Yeah, so this would be what I was talking about earlier about single trailers that I do like, because you can park them. If you can park them, you can park them. We got something outside here too, so I don't know what it is, like a box, electrical box or something. So we kind of have to get that one to our left. All right, let's watch it from outside. Well, almost doesn't cut it. Yeah. So if it wasn't for those boxes, we would have been parked by now, but it didn't work out just as good as I was hoping, but it was still fine. It's still fine, isn't it? Now let's see if it turns green at some point. Any minute now. There we go. Let's see. But they are also made over in Australia. Western Star manufactured here in Oregon, up in Portland. Cool. I did not know that. Can you imagine trying to blindside park that thing? No, I cannot. I cannot even imagine it, because I would probably not do it. I would need some help with people on the radio, you know. All right, let's take on something else, I guess, from here or from somewhere else, depending on. But we're gonna have to wait. Oh, we're not gonna do the same thing over, so we might as well just fast forward to the next morning. No transports like this will take place during the night anyway. Oh, I went with 6 o'clock. I went with 7. I should have. Oh, whatever. Should have done 5, so it will take some time to load it. But anyway, we will make one more job for today. Cargo market, I think. Yeah. And we are. It's hard to say where we are because we're in between 3 cities, but we're closest to Jonesboro, so I would assume this is Jonesboro. These are really heavy. Didn't we have problems with this? Trying to recall. Yeah, it was with the Scania though. The ATS Scania didn't want to pull it. It did pull it, but the front wheel wasn't turning, so it would basically trigger it not to be rolling, as it was probably up in the air, but it didn't really look like that. It was so heavy, so it would push down the rear. Something like that. It was crazy to watch anyway, so I never took on these. But I know I tried these with this one. Really heavy, 242,506 pounds. No, 508, sorry. So yeah, it's a lot of weight. Going to Fayetteville, is that how you say it? Or down to Hot Springs. And is this maybe? No, it's Westport. I was just thinking it was the same place, Mad VT Yards, because it's right down here, but I'm not sure. Give me a sec. Yeah, it's Hot Springs, but it's down here. And this one was going to Westport, so it's going here, not going here. Alright, doesn't matter. So either that, I would love to haul a boat. They are really cool, big boats. I saw a Scania go by my house summer for last. I was stunned. Yeah, I can believe it was. It's like, oh, what is that? What is that? Right? You can check Little Rock, because I think we got things, you know, not too far away anyway. Or Jonesboro, yeah, well. Going back into Jonesboro. Or down there, maybe. What else do we have? We got helicopter. As cool as it sounds, it's not very big and it's not very heavy. So there's our boat. Ooh! This is what I wanted. Perfect. Going to Westport as well, but it's a boat. It's a boat. Alright. Let's grab it. We got 24 hours to pick it up, so I think we will make it. Oh, look, a helicopter. A helicopter. Right over there, a helicopter. Helicopter. Harry Potter's broom. Helicopter. Right, lifting the axles. Pretty much, I was surprised I recognized it. So, were you close by, or did you see it in the distance? What did you think of it? And are you watching Bruce Wilson on YouTube? I'm going to be hauling it to Hot Springs. Hot diggity dog. Little pig, let me in. My mailbox is gonna have it sooner or later. And I'm turning left, but I need to go right. If that makes any sense. Oh, they are not generous with space. Man, I hate those invisible walls because they are just too much. They're just making it so darn difficult sometimes. Because obviously you're just supposed to have a little tiny single trailer. What if you're not? What if you don't? What if you have some overkill, crazy nightmare trailer and you want to get out? Rocking in my boat. Freaking fishing trawler. Fishing boat. The light is really difficult right now. All I see is the heaven. I don't see much about the road. It's just kind of, I'm blinded. Really weird light going on.
In 400 meters, turn left.
Makes sense though, but I don't have to like it. I was out for a walk. I had driven some for a bit. While someone had modded them into ATS. What? Oh, so it was in ATS. I thought it was in real life. See? See the difference? Because you don't live too far from Canada, so and they have a few Scanias. Not much, but they have a few, as I understand it. More than the US. But that was cool. So you must have been in someone's like session, or what was that? Like, I don't understand it. I thought, or
Exit right.
so far it's only been like you have to have the same mods that everyone else has.
Exit right.
Otherwise, it's not gonna work even. So I wonder how that happened. Or you did use a mod that included Scania trucks? That would make sense.
Turn right.
And you didn't know about it. I would be really stunned as well. No, it was in real life. All right, okay. Just because I play ATS, then let me know. Then that let me know what it was. Oh, okay. I hear you now. I understand. that boat. Let's get that kayak canoe. Let's get that little thing. And the run yesterday through Oklahoma and down to, yeah, basically Oklahoma and Kansas, I think. It was crazy. I was going so fast for a long time. It was a lot of miles, and I wanted to make it all the way to Matt VTR's down in Arkansas, but you know, I had to throw the towel in. I couldn't go all the way, but I mean, obviously we didn't have to go as long today, so that was good, but it was crazy. I usually don't do that. I used to do it when I started this. When I started playing ATS, going back and forth over the country, from Seattle down to Hobbs, in the right down corner, and back to Seattle, back and forth, just trying to generate money as much as possible, taking on some machinery on a lowboy, go down and bringing back trucks, which didn't really make sense to me. Why would you bring new Kenworths from Hobbs up to Seattle? Yeah, why? Well, from the dealer to the factory, basically. No, actually to the harbor. So that was very strange. I don't know, maybe they got a special shop down in Hobbs where they install special kind of things into your trucks that you're gonna deliver overseas. I don't know. It was just weird. And many things like that in this game that doesn't make sense. But the parts, you know, when it comes to deliver logs the wrong way, that was Brian Modmaker's thing. So you pick up logs at the sawmill and you deliver them to the logging camp. And I was like, yeah? Really? Like that's the other way around, but fine. Also from log camp to log camp, that was also a thing. A transfer between sawmill and other sawmill I can understand. I also may understand lumber up to, you know, a log camp if they want to build some, you know, structures. If they're going to be there for a while, I don't know. But yeah, didn't make sense.
Keep right, and then exit right.
How do you do, Nathan? Welcome to the stream. I'm trying to keep a track of the chat too. I hope I'm not too late. Someone has modded them into ATS. They lasted about 2 weeks, and ATS posted a note and damn, I'm a woman, I can multitask. No, just kidding. Post a note, anyone using the mod would be permanently banned from the game. Okay, I hear you. Trivia, east of Tulsa. It's also in the game. There is port of Catoosa, the farthest island seaport in the United States. Cool. How is that even possible?
400 meters, turn right.
They go upriver or what? And please stay in the game. And off the road. What do you mean? Tommy, welcome to the stream. Please stay in that game and off of the road. What do you mean? Are you trying to troll me, sir? Are you trying to be funny, huh? I can't comply with that. I'm sorry. 'Cause I'm gonna be driving Monday, see? So IRL. Although I don't have a chat to keep track on in the truck, so we're good. There we go, and we don't have manual transmission, which is a good thing. That would have not gone anyway. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't. Would just be a lot of grinding maybe if I would be so forceful, but it would probably not be like that. Anyway.
In 400 meters, turn left.
Yeah.
Turn left.
Maybe it would be useful for me to get a semi-transparent overlay of the chat into my screen without you noticing it. I mean, the problem is I'm streaming my display, I think, not the game, so you would see anything that appears on the display, and that's because of Flight Simulator. Hang on, we might have missed the zone, no? We didn't. Alright, we can keep going. Anyway, so I need to have that configuration. You go up the Mississippi and then up the Arkansas River. Cool. See, that's the part of the infrastructure I haven't yet taken any time to study, and that's pretty cool. How do you get access by water? Like that's pretty cool. Alright, here is our little zone. This makes sense. Not halfway out the road with the trailer and, you know, just at the entrance. Now, nothing is happening. Oh, okay, so it's not that zone. Alright, alright. We'll have to keep going a while longer. Let's see. It seems to be ahead. Just straight ahead, sir. Straight ahead, Captain. There we go. And I hope our boat is up for grabs now. Still. Probably. There we go. Take it on. Now let's see where we can. See, there's a Rogers trailer sitting with random load on it. It's so cool. You know what? I'm gonna check the map. It's gonna be alright. Easier. Usually I like to, you know, drive around to see if I can find that. Oh, cool. Find that spot where we need to grab our load or have our load. Did I misjudge something here? I hope not. But I think I might have. That's why I'm gonna do this now. It's probably not gonna work out. If not, it's okay. I was too early, or I didn't, you know, go wide enough. I'm pretty sure I didn't. There we go. All right, I already see this is not gonna work out. So let's fix that. Fix that. Oh yeah, there it is. Good. This should work. I think this will work just fine. There we go. No problem on. No problem on. Hopefully. Alright. I don't know how much we can do over here to make it straight. It might not allow us over the tracks. I don't know. No, it's like an invisible wall again. That's why I'm not gonna struggle with this. I'm just gonna hit the button and get my freaking boat. I'm not gonna override nature. It's just a waste of time.
Let's get going. The leaders of many foreign nations are waiting.
Alright,
for
let's check out the boat, I guess, before we leave. For anyone who haven't seen, PingaMods Fontaine Magnitude trailer at its best. The long version, you get both in the same package. Also you get the ones with or without freight, I think, but I'm not too sure. That might be Rogers. Roger. Yeah, this is freaking cool. As cool as it gets, I believe. Well, they push it as far as possible without taking too much performance. I like that. Good combo. Beautiful boat. Alright, let's have a look. Let's turn off these. Don't need these. Alright, so this would be our route, and I think, to be fair, it's good enough. It's good enough, isn't it? Alright, let's go. Yeah, so for anyone who wants to rewatch this stream, there is a part 1. So this part is actually 1 hour 13 minutes according to OBS, but there is an additional 1.5 hour plus before this, where you can actually see Matt VT Yard's expansion, Hot Springs logging yard. Yeah. Maybe we will take another turn before we finish off, so we have it in both parts. I don't know if it's important, or I will just write it in the description. Alright, nothing from the front. Now just make it manual. How heavy is this, by the way? I haven't checked on that. It's 55,115 pounds. So definitely all axles on the road, on the ground. Do they want me through this building? That's so funny. They do. Alright, here we go. Let's deliver a building as well. It's like a boathouse sitting over the boat, basically, because that's how it's gonna end up. This will not fit, but it is what it is. Now you can see that there's no collision box around it, the cargo, sadly. But also it's a good thing, because otherwise this would not make any sense. Can I open both? Let's see if I can activate both. Yeah. Alright, let's try this. Bam. Bam bam. Let's see if both are opening up. Come on. No. Piece of crap. Oh boy. Alright. I clicked it twice, 3 times, so. Alright.
Turn right.
And there we go. Oh, darn it. Darn it. I was thinking, oh, it's fine. It's just gonna cut into the cargo, but how wrong I was. How wrong I was. Alright, here we go. That was, yeah, I'm starting to get there. There we go. Grind it till you find it, never fails.
In 400 meters, turn left.
Oh yeah, we got a truck coming in there, or is it a tractor? What was it? I don't see it. Yeah, it's a truck.
In 400,
There we go.
turn right.
What? 400 turn right. That must be on the freeway, right? Yes, most definitely on the freeway. Cat, got your tongue, Tommy? What's up, man? You still around? Oh boy. Still here? Yeah, I was asking about Tommy, about his comment there, but it's fine. I can live without it. Glad you're here though. If I disappear, it's because I'm expecting come. Oh, it's fine, man. No expectations. I'm just glad anyone dropping by, tuning in. Welcome to come and go as you please, sir. Goes for everyone, including me as a streamer. You know, I might just end the stream whenever I need to. Exactly. You never know. Yes, yeah, that's correct. So everyone comes and goes as they please, including the stream itself, by itself. Ein, zwei, Polizei. A lot of stuttering since the updates, and what I've heard, it's supposed to be better flow in the game, so maybe they will come around later in a patch or something, but for me at least that's not been the case. I just had lower frame rates and more stuttering, so that's not still playable. So if this would be the final product, I wouldn't cry about it. Just a little bit of inconvenience on and off when that happens, but overall it doesn't happen frequently enough for it to be a problem. Per se. I'm keeping left. I'm actually staying in the middle. Now that's a big boat. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And we need to take a screenshot, not a screenshot, a photo of this. I just don't know where. I'd say we should, well, we could take one here just to see what happens. Oh, man, my keyboard is attacking. Right. Well, you know, I mean, it's fine, but oh, a helicopter. 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 I can change the light for this if possible. Something like that, and then that's better. Looking good. Oh, let's have some blue skies. Oh, well, actually I like the gray ones. And not too bad. Yeah, that's good enough. Let's keep rolling. I just have to have more thumbnails for, you know, available for upcoming streams in the future, because I kind of ran out of thumbnails on this one, on Big Red. Oh, sorry about that. I don't know why it kind of looked like we should. I thought we would go left down here, but that was not the case. Obviously. like these roads on the side. Pretty cool. And there's actually traffic on them.
Keep right. And then exit right.
Got you, Mr. Freeman. Thank you. Thank you for the input.
Exit right.
Exit right. Mr. Freeman knows his way around. Beautiful. 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 Hot Springs is pretty. Lots of history too. Well, man, feel free to share if you got anything. I always appreciate input like that. I like to educate myself, but I'm too easily distracted to start doing so. I kind of have to do it in the moment when I come to think of something. I have to, you know, search it up or whatever. So feel free to share whatever you feel to share about Hot Springs. I love when people can relate to a place and share their knowledge or experience or whatever. This seems fun, really. Will we fit? I think we will. Could fit an entire person on the roof of that boat. Alright, this is gonna be a little bit. Oh crap, Olio. Oh, take it easy, sir. I'm sorry, but I should have let you know I'm about to occupy the whole town here with my little canoe.
Continue straight.
Oh yes, don't mind if I do. Maybe we can move over to the right. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna keep going like this now. I'm gonna be constant. There's a national park there, and the spa. Oh Jesus, the spa has a ton of history. Franklin Roosevelt used to bathe in them several times a year. Cool. That's really cool. Hence Hot Spring, right? Hot Springs. Ah. Hot Springs in Red Dead Redemption. It's more north from here. If you would put it on the map like that, they have a fictional. Do you say fictional? I don't know if that's a word. Anyway, it's not a real map. Fictional. I think that's it. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, we got trees on both sides, and we're just gonna take our sweet time and sweet space. Oh, jeez. I've been sitting for far too long. Just saying. Oh. That's pain you can hear. That's pain. And it's real. Oh boy. I should have taken a break. And I will soon. This is the last load, so. Nice to be back in Arkansas. On the next stream, however, I don't know which day it's going to be. Most likely, I would assume it would be next weekend. We will take on Sierra Nevada, Reforma Sierra Nevada. And I don't know what we're going to be pulling because it's a lot of switchback roads. Might even be a single trailer. We'll see what happens. Or B double. Might be a B double actually. So maybe we will try Fontain Revolution from PingaMods flatbed with a B double. Or a single one. Those are longer ones. And we also have Brian Mod Makers flatbed. That's also a long one. So I think that's gonna be. Oh yeah, right. Good choice, sir. Good. Actually, I would rather be to the left. Oh, I don't have any more time. Yeah, we do. Because we got size. Yeah, I think I'd rather borrow some space from the middle here. Middle lane. Suicide lane. Look at this. This is great detail. It looks so good. So good. I mean, environment, obviously, but feel free to check out the truck if that was you want. Keep left. Alright, we gotta turn left here. Yeah, so see, this makes sense. You would bring it to the marina like this. Because sometimes they do stuff like this and you end up in Walmart with a big boat, you know, something like that, like crazy. Like, okay. So Walmart's selling boats now, do they? Are they? No. So this is good. Will I fit? Can I go over this tarp? Yes. Good. That is joy. Yeah, that's why I removed the regulations, the limitations all over the map, so I can do whatever I please. All right, where is it? Where am I supposed to be? It feels like I messed up big time because now it doesn't make sense at all. Hang on. Maybe have a little more. Okay. Well, not really, but what can I do? We're gonna have to keep going and see what we can do here. Probably wants us to back up in there, like around the corner, which I don't think it's gonna happen, but I will try and possibly fail, but then I tried, at least, you know. So we are already in trouble here because we're coming the wrong way, right? So why would it be easy? I don't know. Jesus Christ. I did it my way. Let's bring down that pole too, right? Am I? I'm gonna have a look. That light post. If it's okay or if it's gonna be an issue. Man, it's close. Oh yeah. gonna be an issue. Not really, but I would like to treat it like it's actually there. Alright, let's have our little dude back. Look out for us, how far we can go. And I already messed up. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm tired. Bear with me. Yeah, no jake brake needed, I know. Shut it off. Alright, and try again now. We're gonna go slightly to the right, then we're gonna go to the left, and then we're gonna figure out how the heck we're gonna approach that part over there. And to back it in there, I don't know, I mean, maybe. I mean, the trailer will probably fit, but I don't know about the boat. We'll have to find out. Also trying to stay off the tarps all around this place. So we're gonna prepare some backing up here to the left. Or maybe we don't have to. Maybe this is just fine. Hang on. It is fine. We can do this. I hope we can at least. We will know. We will know. Soon enough, we'll know if this is possible or not. It is possible. Oh, nice. However, now we have another problem. Because we got that freaking flatbed sitting there and is in the way. Yeah, I will have some rest. I will eat some dinner after this. I will make myself some dinner, and then I will probably watch something either on YouTube or keep watching The Ranch. I've seen it 4 times already, but I love The Ranch series on Netflix. Sam Elliott and Danny Masterson, of course Ashton Kutcher. Great series, I love it. I love the mood. And I don't actually, when they get rid of Masterson for political reasons, I don't know. I'm not interested really. I'm just interested in his acting, and it's a big loss. So that's about when I usually stop watching the series. It's still okay, but it's a lot darker. So what Masterson brought to the table is not replaceable by anyone. So it's basically, I can live without the continuance after he left the show. It's no longer very interesting. I will have to redo this. It's almost good, but it's not. Somebody that lives not too far from me. Really? Over in Bend. Cool. That's cool. I love that actor. And I really can, for whatever reason, relate to his character in The Ranch. Really much so. Even though I'm not a rancher, but the whole attitude and issues with taking on the world outside and conspiracies and whatnot. So, conspiracy theories. it's all just a freaking game about money in the end. It's not real, and we might never find out it's not real because it isn't. Someone came up with it, and all of us have to suffer because we're intertwined into the system. And we also seem to be thinking that money is more important than it is. But yeah, that's what defines us nowadays, whether we want it or not. If you want it. Look at that, a little kitty cat. Nice detail. I did not expect that. Nice. Let's see where it goes, shall we? Let's follow the kitty. The kitty. Bad kitty. Oh no. No! It spawned away. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Well. Just have to wait. Oh, there you are. Hello. Hello, kitty, kitty, kitty. Ah, it looks pretty good, actually. Oh, there you go. That's gonna hurt. So cool. I can't go slower than that, and I also don't want to go up in your behind. That was a honest mistake. This camera is not easy to maneuver. It's just too fast, and it's on the slowest right now. This cat is not fast. Alright. You take care of kitty cat. I'm gonna fly back to the truck and leave it at that. Yeah. Looking for a rat. Wharf rat? Yeah, a rat for dinner. Probably. I'm, on the other hand, it's not gonna have rat. Also, I might not have sausage because I had that yesterday and I don't know, I sat for a while in the restroom, so I don't know. Maybe I just take something else. Maybe I just order pizza. Oh, that's a great idea. A pizza. Probably, yeah. Alright, thank you so much for watching. And hope it was plenty of entertainment for you on the Sunday. And hope to catch you on the next one. Bye for now. Thanks, Carlos. You too.